In the world of control and precision, there's one urethane tank that stands apart, the Motiv Shadow Tank. I'm Deep Voice Elgin, aka Motiv DVE, and today we're diving into a ball that blends old school control with modern lane dominance. The Shadow Tank is Motiv's answer for bowlers who crave that traditional urethane motion but want a little more shape down lane. Powered by the Flux core wrapped in the Frixion M7 Microcell Polymer, this ball delivers predictable motion and incredible control. The 2.57 RG05 differential keep the roll smooth and steady while the cover reads friction early without overreacting. It's built for control, but don't get it twisted. This ball hits like a tank. I know. Kind of corny, but let's carry on. I went with my favorite layout, 75 by 4.5 by 25. This gives me a strong, smooth motion that blends out the over-under on a house shot conditions. It's a shape I trust, the same type of layout that worked beautifully on my Venom Shock, my Ryzen Venom, my Ascend, and my Max Throw Hybrid. With the setup, Shadow Tank raised the mid lane early, then rolls forward with confidence. No sudden jump, no sharp move, just control and continuation. For this test, I hit the lanes, and this is the typical 43-foot house shot, Miracle Lanes, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, medium, fresh oil, synthetic surface, etc. Starting around like 12 at the arrows, out about to like 7-5 at the break point ish. The ball glides through, smooth through the head, strong mid lane ring, predictable finish. When a lane's transition, I can move left, open up the angle a bit. Because I got a lot of hand, decent, rev rate around like 450, sometimes lower than that. Depends how my feet and my speed, how much I get my hand underneath the ball. That eases all up. But the Shadow Tank still holds the pocket. That's the magic right here. It never overreacts. You could trust it whether, all the other bowling balls are going sideways, or if you don't have control, especially on it could be a house shot killer. Even though like people complain about using urethane on a house shot, I mean it's not typically doesn't act like traditional urethane. It's just Motiv's like special science that they use with the Microcell Polymer technology. It has like the slow absorption rate, and it has 78D, which is like going to be amplified towards all the current urethane rules and all that starting in 2026. So this is going to be a legal ball, whether if you're bowling on a house shot or if you're on a pro tour or just any type of event. It's just a legal ball as it is. But just to watch the way how it picks up that roll is like pure urethane control. I mean, could have fooled anybody, but I mean, it just has that it factor about it. Kind of reminds me of the other company like Hammers, like Purple Hammer, if up there, if not better than the Hammers Black. Was that the black urethane, pearl urethane, and what was the other one, the 78 U from Storm. It's up there though, because usually those balls, from what I see, the hardness is all the same, but this ball's just special. It kind of reminds me of the Kentucky made a Purple Hammer back in what they call it, the Purple Daddy or thing, however suits your bell back then. But it moves it. I'm very impressed by it. But I used it in a league and bull choked another 300 with it. It had the front 9, but it's very controllable, and this is going to be perfect going also on sports shots that's shorter for typically everybody uses urethane on shorter patterns or even longer ones. It's just the ultimate control piece. But the Shadow Tank shines when, as I said, the lanes are tricky, when you need to blend out the wet dry early and late nights, or short, even shorter or medium sport patterns. That's what I meant to say, including that when reactive pieces are going sideways, right to left. For me, it's the perfect one or control option when my Venom Shock starts to pick up too early. But if you like that urethane shape, but still want hitting power, this one is the ultimate secret weapon. But I'm having fun just throwing this and all that. But after get done with this voiceover, I'll just have you watch some bonus footage of the blue tank that I used to have that ball, but I gave it to like my friend because he's about to coach like a youth high school team, and he needed some bowling balls. It's kind of crazy they're using like house bowling balls, but anything to get back to the community, to grow the sport, help the younger generation because they always looked out for me, But I took a long hiatus, but I appreciate you for watching that footage, but enjoy this bonus footage I have for you. And DV out.